Good evening and welcome to the Onward VR Master League. Tonight we have Animal House versus SEAL Team Bravo. I am joined by my good friend and co-host Wookie. How you doing, man?
Hey, what's up, TFH? How you doing on this wonderful Friday night?
Oh, it is the best Friday night ever. We've got Animal House versus SEAL Team Bravo. We've already delayed enough. Without further ado, take me to the bands, man.
Okay, I hope you guys are ready for this because this was kind of mind-blowing to learn. So Animal House have banned a Downfall today, which is not too surprising against a team like SEAL Team Bravo. They have very good stats on Downfall. However, SEAL Team Bravo have decided to ban Snow Peak, and that is very surprising to me. I think this is more of a defensive ban than anything else because Animal House have won like barely any Snow Peak maps at all, so
yeah, well, clearly it's enough to make SEAL Team Bravo sweating their pants a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, maybe they're just worried about Animal House's raw speed and ability and aggression on Snow Peak, or maybe it's something else. I'm not sure. I can't speculate. All I know is that Animal House has won only 1 out of 3 maps on Snow Peak, so not very good stats for them, but nonetheless, Snow Peak has been banned by SEAL Team Bravo.
Yeah, and we're going to start off on a cargo. I think is a great map for Animal House to start off on. They like to bring that aggression.
Yeah.
They like to just overwhelm the enemy with sheer force. The question is, can SEAL Team Bravo manage a defense that can withstand such a brute force attack?
True. I mean, this is a powerful map to start on if you're Animal House. They're going to explode off the finish line or the starting line, and it's going to be crazy. Like, I'm expecting like maybe even a round 1 cap. Who knows? But what I do know is that this was a very mixed connoisseur pick when it comes to who will, win. It's pretty even favoring here. It's 15 are favoring Animal House and 12 are favoring SEAL Team Bravo. So pretty much like right down the middle almost in terms of favors. So this could really go either way.
Yeah, a lot of predictions on both sides. Will the quick play become victorious? Will the slower play in the NA? Hey, I found that rhyme.
Well, that's a lot. A lot of people say is that like, oh, to counter SEAL Team Bravo, you got to go hard and fast because everyone knows that SEAL Team Bravo likes to take it very slow. They, sneak around a lot. They're crouched like 90% of the time. So we'll see if that's true. I have a feeling that SEAL Team Bravo might be ready for the Animal House aggression that we're used to seeing. But maybe their style just won't fit for this. Either way, I think this is going to be a crazy, crazy match.
Yeah, we're going to get the best of both ends here. And I don't think there's really a better map to start off to kind of showcase what both styles of plays could be than Cargo. I know it's a small map and it does facilitate that aggression that we see out of teams like Animal House, Blaze, Fury or whatnot, but it also facilitates the slower play coming from like SEAL Team Bravo, beginners, boss fight, G-Men, and even Mayhem. Your team's a little bit on the kind of on the teeter side of both ends there. I wouldn't really want to say.
Yeah, it really depends on what mood we're in and what map we're playing.
Yeah. It's almost your advantage to make people think that you can do both.
True, but with SEAL Team Bravo, they are very consistently slow, careful, methodical players, and that might come back to haunt them in the end against a team like Animal House. But it might be a strong counter to Animal House, right? If everyone's in position all the time and ready for something, then Animal House's aggression might haunt them in the end. But currently SEAL Team Bravo is Diamond and Animal House is Gold at rank 11. They're right next to each other on the rankings. SEAL Team Bravo is ranked 10. Animal House is ranked 11.
Ooh, and we're gonna have a round reset to begin.
Good, because I wasn't done talking. And
I probably realized that.
SEAL Team Bravo, I mean, they are a Diamond, but they are next door neighbors on the worldwide standings. So I wonder if that'll change after this match, depending on who comes out on top.
The battle for the border, gold versus diamond. Who will make it?
Exactly.
Will SEAL Team Bravo be usurped of their diamond throne by the house? Who knows? We're gonna hopefully get going here really soon. We already had a false start, but this might be the one where we stick it.
Yeah, this is a rough objective for round 1. I would to defend, that is. I don't know if this will be a problem or what for Steel Team Bravo, but Animal House might just smoke up the objective like crazy and cap right under their nose.
Well, a lot of pre-firing going off from Animal House, trying to prevent people from getting over to that objective side. SEAL Team Bravo will set up for an off-objective defense. Diesel will be able to find Will-O-the-Wisp right off the bat. Some aggression coming out from Animal House. Diesel begins to make his move up. He's going to get caught out by Nolamite. And the pre-fire is working so well that Green Theft is getting dangerously close to the objective. Now he's going to have to encounter Drunk Drummer at some point. The rotation's around. It's a little bit of ring around the rosy, but Drunk Drummer's holding his own angles. A bit of smoke goes out onto the objective. Won't be able to get completely in the way of Drunk Drummer. So Green Theft is going to have to think about that later. Now beginning the rotation onto the outside there. Green Theft gets the peek on this side. Raz finds that before Drunk Drummer can. And now it's up to Nolo and crew. Nolomite begins his way into the cargo container. Bit of nade goes off. Won't be able to find Raz. And it seems like Animal House have definitely slowed down their push. Firing going on there. Drunk Drummer almost takes some shots. Nolomite ducks back just in time. Drunk Drummer gets the victory in that mini battle. Lipinski finds Breeze in a very interesting spot. Now it is 2-on-2.
The trades are just like one teammate goes down and then they refrag and then another one goes down and then they refrag. It's a very strong round 1 start.
Yeah, it's currently Drummer and Raz who are left. They're both in really great positions.
Nynx might catch Drunk Drummer. Not sure here.
Yeah, we've got a mini battle with Lipinski and Raz. Lipinski makes a rotation off. He's able to find Raz, and now it's a 1v2. Animal House's advantage to start off with. Lipinski will be able to find Drummer, and Animal House will go up 1 point.
Not too surprising, in my opinion. I mean, like I said at the top, this is a very difficult objective to defend. Like, it's got that sideline positioning on the map, so it's really easy to find yourself swarmed by Marsoc in the end.
Yeah,
coming in from all directions, you know.
And that pre-fire definitely limits the amount of Volk that can get onto objectives. So there's a lot of pressure on Drummer, who was the only one who really made it across. Raz had to rotate away in order to be able to take on Lipinski, but Lipinski's great in those 1v1 situations. And the pressure just fell on Drummer, and Lipinski was able to just manipulate that to his advantage as well, and Animal House have the first point.
Curious to see how SEAL Team Bravo will answer back after that. I mean, like, didn't Animal House just come out full sprint right off the starting line? Like I said, like they were really aggressive. So I wonder if they're going to have an aggressive defense for this, or if they're all going to kind of like hang back for a minute, feel out what SEAL Team Bravo's up to, and then counter push or something.
SEAL Team Bravo, from my understanding, they typically like to hold a line, wait for anyone to try to push out. Maybe Animal House will get aggressive on their Volk here, maybe fall into a trap laid out by SEAL Team Bravo. But who knows? Maybe they can get aggressive as well. They have Diesel and, you know, a bunch of really capable players who have played the aggressive playstyle before. I wouldn't be surprised if they try a playstyle of their own.
I'm surprised I don't see R. Semper on the roster for Animal House, because this is like definitely R. Semper's style of map.
A bit of a news flash for you. He's on water now.
Oh yeah.
Well, a bit of pre-fire going on there. Looks like SEAL Team Bravo are going to get just as aggressive as their counterparts are here. Raz moving his way up. Willow. Yeah, Nolo might. Oh, Leet finds Nolo. And Raz
really awkward.
Raz has walked right by Willow. Oh no, Willow was in the tunnel.
Oh.
Might have some company from Diesel here in just a quick second, but yeah, this is definitely some aggression coming out from SEAL Team Bravo. Diesel makes his peek around here, doesn't see Willow just yet. He begins to peek in. Willow pounces on that opportunity. Now some nades are going off, trying to counter the rest of the SEAL Team Bravo approach. Raz recognizes that his friend goes down, able to find Will-O-the-Wisp. Nice little refrag there. And now they're holding the line, just waiting for Animal House to make one bad rotation to see if they can kind of work their way in off that weakness that opens up.
Yeah, I mean, it's great defensive positioning from Animal House. Like we got Ninx over here behind the crate. He's not near objective, but he's got a strong line on it. And then we have Lipinski, you know, hanging out in that rear warehouse building, and he's got a nice line. He might find Raz in the near future if Raz isn't careful.
Yeah, Lipinski's really great on those 1v1 situations. So until Raz can get some backup going on his side, he's kind of he's a little bit vulnerable to how good Lipinski is on in those situations. Ooh, a bit of a rotation comes out from Volk there as Raz threw a smoke. Raz is rotating away. He's going to be backed up by I'm Lee. This is exactly what he needs in order to be able to face off Lipinski. Lipinski takes some pot shots. Raz knows his location, but Lipinski is rotated back into his little corner there, so he's not exactly seen. He's probably radioed out the location of at least Raz. I'm not sure about Lead. Oh, I think his butt peeked out there for a second, and Raz capitalized on the opportunity. Ninx is going to go for the refrag / res. He gets the res in. A nade goes off. Won't be able to find it. Ninx tries to go for that refrag. Lipinski rotates out. Lead gets that pick. It's actually a trade as well. But the SEAL Team Bravo are looking really good. They are able to get the last kill on Ninx Dragon, and it'll be 1-1.
Really impressive Marsoc round from SEAL Team Bravo. At first I was thinking maybe Animal House had this, and then SEAL Team literally surprised me with their strong aim, accurate, lines. Animal House just wasn't quite ready for that. In fact, I'm really surprised I didn't see a push up the tunnel from SEAL Team Bravo. But in the end, they didn't need it.
The tunnel can be a little bit of a hit or miss approach, mainly because you got a lot of people who specialize in defending that tunnel. So a lot of times we see people opt not to go that way and just try to work other ways around and let the defender be there off of objective. We're going to have a north-north objective next.
Ooh, north.
North. Lisp. It's the most north.
The most north of the north.
The most north objective. Norse we're not talking about. Yeah.
It's his bedtime anyways.
Yeah.
Go to bed, Norse.
Yeah.
I know it's Friday night, but gotta get some sleep.
You know how the EU people are.
Yeah, they're wild out there, man.
Oh yeah,
they're crazy.
They're too crazy. Someone's gotta put a cap on them.
I almost dropped the F-bomb, and it made me think of when Sleepy accidentally did that the other day.
Oh, goodness.
No, man, it was so funny. Anyways, speaking of Sleepy, hey Sleepy, where are you? Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
He was supposed to cast with us. But we're gonna move on without him. We don't need him in our lives. Elite and Crew are gonna push up. Nolamite's gonna be able to get that first pick up in the center. He's gonna be able to take that midpoint pretty easily. Green Theft Auto will be able to support him. Green will find. Willow, will be able to find one of his own. He'll be able to find Breeze. Now SEAL Team Bravo are 3, Animal House are 5. Green Theft Auto takes some more shots to pre-fire onto the objective. Won't be able to find anything. No rotation coming out from Drunk Drummer, but now Nolamite is getting dangerously close. Nade won't be able to find it. Ninx is going to be caught out by Raz, and Diesel will be able to find Green Theft Auto, but Lipinski wasn't going to get that refrag. And Willow is not even paying attention to his surroundings. He actually gets...
Ooh. No way. Drunk Drummer. 2 of them.
Wow,
Maybe
he's in a
3.
very nice spot. Willow's able to find that one. Now Raz has to rotate around. It's the north objective, so Nolamite's in the capping zone now. Raz has to rotate back around. Nolamite's capping, but Raz is going to be able to find that one pretty easily. Willow the Wisp is going to try to find that one, but Willow is able to finish that off. Animal House go up 2-1.
Wow, that came down to the wire, man. Holy cow.
It was a pretty intense one. A near capping opportunity coming out from Nolamite, but there was no support for him to try to facilitate that cap by trying to keep Raz sequestered off.
I don't know if you're able to catch Diesel's positioning up, pushed up between those 2 crates, but that was super risky positioning. I don't know if I would ever sit there against Animal House.
Might have caught it at one point, but I don't think I was focusing on that. But regardless, Animal House had a great offense on that round. We usually see Cargo kind of lend itself a little bit more to the defense, but I think that these games are kind of showing us otherwise.
Yeah, I mean it's too early to tell exactly. I don't want to make predictions quite yet because everyone knows how good I am at those. But
yeah,
Steel Team Bravo just their defensive positions I think were just a little too overextended, and I think that's what cost them that round.
yeah, and on an objective like this where you have a lot of open areas, it can be really costly to not facilitate a rotation back to the objective when needed, and Animal House just knew how to capitalize on those opportunities.
Yeah, I think that would have been stronger positioning in a north-south objective, but this is north-north, so you have more freedom to hang back more.
I'm sorry, it's called the South-North objective.
No, that doesn't make sense.
It's the southern
north-south.
northern objective. Is this?
What is this, like the
There
difference
are
between
certain
North America
things
and
in the
Canada?
Onward vernacular that you have to learn.
I will make up my own rules. Where we're going, I don't need roads. I'll make my own roads.
Roads. We don't need roads, and neither does Will the Wisp, but he makes a very hard push up to the north in a defensive position. It's almost interesting because he has no backup, but now he does. He has Nolamite following up behind him, but Drunk Drummer makes quick work of that, and Nolamite goes down as well. It's a trade with Diesel. Drunk Drummer has found another one. He's on objective. Lipinski shuts that down immediately before the cap can happen. Ooh, that was not good.
I am so impressed. I like Steel Team Bravo's approach here. They sent 2 really aggressive players up, and then the 3 of them hung back.
And what's really good about this is that Drummer has now opened up a lane for Steel Team Bravo to approach on. It looks like they're going to make full use of that.
This is a very stressful objective to watch when there's just 2 defenders left, because there's so many angles that someone like Steel Team Bravo can sneak in and cap on, because everyone knows, like, look at Raz right now. That's how he moves through the entire map. I'm pretty sure he just sits on a beanie bag and just plays from the beanie bag. And then he just walks around the map. No, I'm just kidding, Raz. Love you, man. This is their style, where they move so slowly that you can't hear them.
I mean,
That just makes it more stressful as a defender.
If he was playing on a beanbag, that butt is so low, it's a pretty bad beanbag.
He's doing the duck walk. He's actually related to ducks. Fun fact.
That means Bowden and Breeze are also related to ducks as well. Because they're all brothers. They were all grown by ducks.
They were grown in a test tube, and their DNA was spliced with ducks. Fun facts with Wookie.
Oh my goodness. Yep, he knows all. His predictions lay true, and I'll have to take his word on this one. We're seeing that Steel Team Bravo mid-match pause. We saw in their other Marzog round, but it worked really well for them. Raz is beginning to get peaky here. I think they're just trying to identify locations.
Oh, Grenade's not going to find anything.
No, it fell just a little short of his expectations. But that won't. He's able to find Nynx.
See, Raz, you don't need to duck walk. He can just run around and headshot people.
Yeah, exactly.
It's much more effective.
You see, the weird thing about, slow walking across from lane to lane is that you're in such an exposed position for a longer period of time because you're walking slower. It makes more sense just to throw a lot of utility out, cover your sound, and just run up like Drummer did. Lipinski, though, is holding a great angle.
He is. Cool Breeze tried to grenade the barrels. I think that might have failed. So if someone actually was there, it wouldn't have killed them. But, SEAL Team Bravo trying to figure out the lines that they're watching. Well, Lipinski is watching. He's all alone now.
Yeah.
And there's, you just it's a process of elimination, right? You got to just figure out what lines aren't being watched and which ones are. And, that smoke was terrible,
That smoke, once again, Raz's nades failed to meet his expectation. He only smokes himself out.
This may come back to haunt him. I don't know if the smoke was really necessary.
Well, he wants to get across
Caster Vision.
Lipinski, yeah.
Caster Vision is 2020, but
we see everything.
In this case, I don't know. Yeah, we're omnipotent.
I think that he's waiting for Breeze to make his way up. It looks like Breeze has got a lock onto the position.
Yeah.
Lipinski's looking at the... Ooh, it's a trade, and SEAL Team Bravo will take that point because they had the extra manpower to spare.
Can I just take this moment to say you should be able to revive teammates that have gone down during the victory sign? Just saying.
Yeah, exactly. What the heck? Suddenly our syringes don't work.
Yeah, exactly. No, they really don't, though, because if you try to heal yourself, you can't even do that.
No, it's a sad day that Lipinski has to get a kill when he lost.
Clearly, Onward devs hate healthcare.
Yeah.
They're like, nope. No
These syringes could be out there saving the world against coronavirus, but no. They're being used for our entertainment, which is perfect because we're the center of the world. So it's like, what else could you want them for?
Those are medical grade syringes? I thought that was just... Never mind.
No, it's not. It's just heroin.
Oh, okay. Well, now that I know, I'm going to go and hog them all.
We'll see Wookie with the 2X syringe loadout.
I actually
one for me, one for you.
One for me and one for me. No, but I am actually the team medic on Mayhem. So
ooh.
I do usually carry an extra syringe. And I don't abuse it.
Did you do your time in what is it in healthcare? What's it called? I forget the name. Screw me.
I don't know. Residency.
Residency, yes.
Yeah, with lots of binge. Anyways, round 4. No, round 5 is starting.
What a transition.
I'm always happy to see that the offense from SEAL Team Bravo pay off in the end, especially on a team like Animal House. This is gonna be like whoever wins the favoring of this match is gonna have such bragging rights. Like, because I feel like it was all theoretical,
Yeah, it's a little theoretical. It's a weird match. We usually see, Nynx is able to find one. Nynx is gonna go for a second one. No, he's not able to find that. Diesel's gonna clean that one up. Raz is able to. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Raz. Green's able to find Diesel on a refrag.
It's okay. Words are hard.
Yeah, they are. It's hard when everything pops up for you to read at the same time.
Yeah.
But that is our job. And now Willow trades with Raz. It's a one-on-one now.
That was in 40 seconds. Like the first minute isn't even up yet.
I'm wondering where this other... Oh, okay. Lipinski's going to go for the res. Going to be successful in doing that now. It's all up to Cool Breeze. Willow has given away his position through a confirm. Oh, no. You might be able to see Breeze.
Oh, dude, if Willow goes inside the tunnel and kills Breeze through the crack. Oh, he's going in the tunnel.
Oh, hype.
Tunnel hype. He might kill him through the crack.
I don't know. Well, for us, the Onward UI is a little glitched. It doesn't show us like what you should see through those tunnel gaps, but he's looking
but I
down
think
that
Willow
crack.
heard him.
And so
they heard
Breeze
each
is
other.
looking down the crack. Oh, that's narrow, but Breeze is able to find that one. Now we're into a true 1v1.
Lipinski might get a refrag here at this angle that he's in. Oh, especially with Cool Breeze giving away his position like that.
Yeah, you don't want to give your position away to Lipinski. He just knows how to find these picks like a pro.
What was Cool Breeze shooting? He was just pre-firing randomly. You'd never want to do that as a defender.
Maybe he just thought something was looking at him funny.
Yeah, true. Oh, here he is. Here's the angle.
The
Ooh,
angle's
they just
there.
missed each other.
Wow, the angle was there, but they both looked away at the wrong time or at the right time, depending on who you are. But
TFH, I don't know if you have lasers enabled or not. But
I do.
The lasers were just like, oh, so
The
close.
moment that they both look at each other.
It was true love. Almost. Potentially.
I think Lipinski's more worried looking at the objective. Oh, Breeze might be able to see this. I think he does see it. Lipinski sees it first, and he's able to win it for Animal House. Animal House will go up 3-2.
Wow.
These matches, man. Oh.
Wow.
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 Wow. That's our Owen Wilson impression.
Yeah, fun fact, if you are in that crack on cargo and you hear someone on the outside, like,
Just shoot in there.
the person on the outside will have total advantage. It's really hard to peek through that crack without exposing yourself one way or another.
Yeah. You just got to know the angle that you're looking at.
It's like such a limited angle, right? If you're inside the container looking out, but outside in, there's a ton of angles you can kind of have an advantage by, as evidenced by that kill.
Yeah, with the Willow versus Breeze.
I think Willow was just committed. He knew he was there. Like, they clearly heard each other, but I think he just was committed to peeking out that corner.
Yeah, he didn't take it as
Sorry,
quietly
that
as he probably should have. He kind of ran in there, and Breeze definitely heard that, and so he knew exactly what was going on. He was very aware of that crack.
No hesitation. It's so funny. I knew that Arsemper wasn't on this team anymore. I don't know why I said that earlier.
It happens,
It's
man.
just-
You just got used to it.
Yeah, it's just like you see all the names on screen and your lizard brain takes over and you're like, where's so-and-so?
Yeah, Arsemper's really good at this map. I think it's like one of his favorites or something, but he has kind of an interesting playstyle on this map compared to other ones, where he likes to play this a little bit more aggressively than his other ones. I think.
Interesting. We're seeing a lot of early smokes coming out of SEAL Team Bravo. Are they going to mix it up and get super aggressive on us?
Who knows? A bit of pre-fire going off on the pipe side. Lipinski finds Diesel, but Drunk Driver's able to find Nolamite. That's a trade. And Breeze is looking for a pick here. He can't get that pick on the Green Theft Auto. Just Green's too quick. A nade comes out. Green peeks at the wrong time, and Elite finds that one.
Totally flanking over here. I don't know.
The res comes out. Willow's able to get in. No. Ooh, almost a team kill.
Man.
Nolo doesn't see Breeze, but that's all they needed, and Animal House will go up 4-2 on map 1. And I left the overlay up.
Oh,
rip.
It happens at least once.
Here, you know what? We'll go full screen for the scoreboard. How about that?
But you know what? I am just so shocked to see that aggressiveness come out of SEAL Team Bravo, on match point. Maybe they just hate this map and they just wanted to get it out of the way. But
we'll just take them in a second, the other two maps.
They tried to fight fire with fire there, and it backfired horrendously for them.
The fight fire with fire, and you get backfire?
Yes, thank you. You summed it up perfectly.
A lot of fire in here.
There's a lot of.
Slow play in the NA. You know, I hope Nightfire's watching, because before we were discussing, we came up with 2 words that describe the 2 kind of metas of Onward. We got the velocity philosophy and slow play in the NA.
Try to say that word 10 times fast.
Slow play in the NA.
No, the velocity
philosophy. Velocity philosophy.
Yep, not even gonna try.
I don't want to bore all of our viewers as I struggle to probably say my own saying.
I should have warmed up before the cast. She sells seashells on the seashore. Okay,
yeah.
that's it. I'm fine. I'm good.
How much wood can a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? There we go.
That's a funny Geico commercial. The woodchucks.
Oh yeah, I love the
chucking
woodchucks.
wood at the lumber yard.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was a little while ago, wasn't it? That was like.
That was like the last Super Bowl, I want to say.
Really?
Last big game, sorry.
Maybe they brought it back, because I remember that before then.
Yeah, they probably kept it in circulation. Anywho, Quarantine is our next map, and I think this is definitely more well-suited for SEAL Team Bravo style than Cargo is. So hopefully SEAL Team Bravo can turn it around here.
Yeah, I think that this will definitely allow for their players to shine out here, maybe exceed in that long-range combat, kind of limit what Animal House can do when it comes to aggression-wise, because you got those roadways, which you really just can't run across willy-nilly without looking both ways.
Yeah, true. Some of these spawns on Quarantine just drive me nuts. the amount of like smokes you got to bring just across the street at the very beginning of the game is frustrating sometimes. You want to save the smokes for capping or something, but you got to spend it just crossing the street here on this map.
Got to look both ways, or make sure that oncoming cars can't see you.
True.
Because that means the enemy can too. But luckily no one drives in these streets anymore, so it's perfectly safe to play on.
Right, until the bullets start flying.
Yeah, it's just part of the game.
Down the road. Instead of cars, you have to worry about bullets.
Yeah, I mean, we could probably do the math on that and see which one has more energy, but I think both have enough energy to kill you.
I'll take an educated guess and assume that the bullets will do more damage.
Really? Even though the car has more mass?
Well, depends on if they hit the brakes before they slam into you, right?
I'm just talking like if a car like straight up doesn't see you.
Oh, pure energy. Yeah, the car would definitely do more damage.
Yeah. Like, we're talking like if we have like Maryland drivers.
I think I get that reference.
That's a DC joke.
And you should see drivers in LA.
Oh, that's true too, yeah. We're
disgusting.
gonna
And
go
San Francisco.
Oh, yeah.
Goodness. Anyways. This is one of the better spawns on this objective for Marsoc.
And we've already got Drunk Drummer up on that 3rd story of that skeleton building looking for Ninx.
Is that Raz up there in the South Dunes?
Ooh.
It is indeed
It
Raz.
is.
Usually over there, sneaking around.
Yeah, SEAL Team Bravo have already pushed up pretty far. They're kind of gone to the limits of what's safe for them.
Yeah, this is their stealth mode approach now. Like they've gotten semi-close, and now they're going to take it slow and quiet.
Couple shots coming out from Raz.
Found nothing, however, so
Nope.
that's
Might
not
have
good.
seen one. Maybe called it out, but regardless, no immediate kills on the board in the first minute and 30 seconds. Now Leet's rotating around. It looks like he's going to try to go from that half fuselage side. Get some support from Raz. The nice thing about the SEAL Team Bravo approach is that they're only pushing on sides where they have the support. They've got Raz on the dunes. He's kind of watching all the angles, allowing for Diesel and crew to move up. And as I
Yeah,
say
Cool
that-
Breeze is over here trying to make his way north, though. We'll see if this pays off. I don't think it's going to be good for Cool Breeze's health, however. I think it's going to end up poorly for him.
Yeah, scientific studies have concluded that going north side has a 25% higher chance of receiving a bullet to the forehead
True.
from your everyday will-o'-the-wisp. But will Breeze be able to prove the studies wrong?
I mean, if the south approach starts making a lot of noise and Animal House starts taking losses, that's when a north approach is solid because it forces the northern defense to, crash in on objective, and it's so much territory
That you have to
and
cover.
like open landscape that you gotta cross.
Willow finds a peek through the truck and is able to prove the scientists right. Couple smokes coming out from Animal House trying to block off view onto the objective until SEAL Team Bravo are getting close. Couple of other utilities going on the south side toward Leap.
I don't like this approach at all. There's 2 on South Wing.
Diesel's going on a very risky approach. He's trying to opt in a place where he can probably see Ninx, but Lipinski's got that covered. Now SEAL Team Bravo are just 3, and they're all on the south side. Will Willow recognize this and rotate back? I'm almost wondering. I think he already had. No, he's on the rooftop. Okay, he's in a great position. The Animal House defense is actually really interesting here. They got people kind of far and back, but nothing in any crazy spot. Nix Dragon's able to find Leet. That can be rezzed, though. And it looks like it will be. Drunk Drummer's able to find Will-o'-the-Wisp. What a snipe.
Yeah, that was a beautiful shot. Unfortunately, that's, I mean, it was the roof, don't get me wrong. That's really key to have nobody up there, but that's kind of the least of their worries at the moment.
How come roof courtyard, Danny, not calling it out?
Like, SEAL Team really needs to get rid of this.
Ooh, I think Green might be doing a bad rotation soon. It looks like he's more preoccupied with that res than with the oncoming
Ooh,
battle that
flash.
he has the advantage in. It looks like he's going to go for a very open move. He missed a shot. He rotates back in. Some nades coming out. Oh, and it's going to lay right by it. Will it be on the right side? No, it won't. It would have been so good if that worked, but that is not going in SEAL Team Bravo's favor.
Drummer is just so exposed right here. I can't believe he hasn't been killed yet.
No, he's in a very interesting spot. So is Raz. Raz is holding onto that terrain contour for his life.
They just need to get out of there. I'm glad to see Drunk rotating to ambulance.
Yeah, that's probably the better approach. And they've only got 40 seconds left, so Raz needs to make his move or decision on what he wants to do.
Ooh.
Drummer gets
Raz.
shut down, and now it's up to Raz. Go
It
ahead.
would have helped if they had made it would have helped if Raz made a lot more noise to kind of distract.
Well,
but
Raz made his
there it
attempt
is.
onto the objective, and Green shuts that down. Animal House. Green also got a res in that as well somehow. But
Yeah. 5 up on round 1.
oh, I'm sorry. Nolamite got that res, but
Not a good Marsoc round when the defense still is 5 up. I
Yeah.
hated that approach. I don't know why they committed to it.
I think it was what they had. They might have had a south spawn, and they didn't want to
They
send
did.
too many people across the streets and risk it. They only wanted to risk Cool Breeze to try
Yeah,
to
I
take on
mean-
that north side, and that just didn't work out. And so that's kind of where the whole thing kind of fell apart, is that they didn't have the ability to shut down those rotations that Animal House were doing.
Not only that, but they allowed themselves to get dug in, and the enemy knew exactly where SEAL Team Bravo was coming from. There was no guesswork involved.
Yeah, I think it was pretty easy to call out where they were coming from because they had Willow up there. He was able to call out that, hey, I see 3 people down there, and the whole picture kind of came together for Animal House and figured out what exactly they needed to do. And they even were able to get
Yeah.
a res as well in all of that. So some very good maneuvering from Animal House on that round.
Yeah, and when Willow was down on the roof, he was probably giving call-outs. You could see like everything.
Yeah, it's important to get those headshots in and not body shots, especially on the rooftop, because those little lips on top of the roof can protect a body from any sniper fire, and it becomes an even worse situation. We're gonna see how Animal House choose to attack this objective. We're gonna have a mirrored spawn for this one.
Remember, guys, you guys that are crossing, they're gonna know the whole spawn as soon as they see you. Can you move this way a little?
Looks like they're gonna send some crossers over.
Wait a second. You're going the wrong way, Green. Don't cross. Oh, no.
Oh, they're actually choosing to hold off on the cross, just to not give away the spawn just yet. There is one member who's rushing it up to the rooftop.
I like that this is mirrored spawns because I want to see how Animal House approaches this.
Yeah, it's not the greatest approach, like you said, and it can be really challenging, especially since those walls are there that are just perfect for defending the objective.
Yeah, Animal House has a bit more aggressive tendency, though, so we'll see if they get bogged down in the south like SEAL Team Bravo did, or if they will, still manage to swarm and surround SEAL Team Bravo.
Well, they've already chucked a nade. I think SEAL Team Bravo are very aware of the approach that Animal House are trying to pull off here.
Oof, that green smoke is just, just going straight underground.
Now Lipinski, he's trying to look for that rooftop, but Raz is up there, and he's just behind that large AC unit, which is different than all the other ones. Like, yeah, remember how we wanted to HVAC our entire building? Let's make this corner extra chilly. Lipinski's able to dodge some fire from Raz up on that extra large AC unit.
Green might find Diesel right now. Yep,
Ooh,
he does.
Raz finds Nix and Green finds Diesel. Willow gets a little bit of confirm in, but now Willow's in a very weird rotation. He almost gets spotted. There is one member on objective. Green is... Oh, no, I'm sorry. Objective changed.
What? Yeah. No, it was always...
Oh, it was always this one. I thought it was burning. Silly me.
Now there's two members of Animal House and burning
Breeze
building.
almost got the pick on Green. I think he's very aware of Green's location, but Green is not aware of Breeze's. And they're just too focused on trying to take out Drunk that Breeze has the perfect opportunity to find himself a way in. Raz is occupied with two people up on that train courtyard. Drunk is able to trade. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's not a trade. Willow gets a revive into Lipinski? Or maybe no, it's a team kill. Might have been a team kill.
Okay, watch out for the guy at the cubby still.
Yep, Animal House, while they managed to at least get one member of SEAL Team Bravo down, they are suffering the same fate that SEAL Team Bravo did in the last round.
Yeah, and SEAL Team Bravo definitely got this objective on lockdown. They don't really have any momentum going for Animal House. And to be quite honest, Animal House are really stuck in locations that are very exposed. Lipinski's able to find Drunk. Oh, and he goes for Raz. He's not able... Oh, he is able to find... No. Raz found Nolamite and all that. Lipinski thinks Raz is down, but he's not. He really only has to worry about Cool Breeze in the immediate, zone of attack. Unless Raz really wants to expose himself, but Willow is watching that angle pretty hardly. He might... Oh, he finds Leet, but Leet's only down. The callouts can come out. Now it's up to Breeze to be able to try to defend.
Yeah, Lipinski proving that this isn't over yet.
No, and Raz has made his rotation. He's in a great spot. He's able to find Lipinski.
Now it's over.
Now it's over, yeah.
I spoke seconds too soon.
Well, it wasn't over yet, but 2 seconds later it was over, yeah. A great defense being shown by SEAL Team Bravo, showing that, they're not going to let Animal House roll up on objective that easily.
This is a close match. I can totally see Quarantine going into a 3-3 series decider.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to see. Animal House have already taken map 1 as the scoreboard that you are oh so familiar with now has shown. Yeah, the whole entire round with it.
Again? No, I'm just kidding.
No, not again. I'm not that bad. I'm not that bad.
Totally.
I think it's my first one that I did in a very long time. It's bound to happen.
It happens.
I knew it was too good to be true. We're going to have a bit of an objective change up now. We're going to have the gas station objective. This is probably my favorite one on this map. Because I think it's actually one of the most balanced objectives we have on Quarantine.
This is definitely my favorite one. I like the gas station. It's a great objective to defend, great objective to attack. I mean, I got no complaints on this one. So this will be a nice objective to fight over for round 3. I can count.
Really? I never knew
No.
that.
I was telling Control earlier, I'm terrible at math.
You don't have to tell me that. Looks like Raz is going to once again take that Dune side if he is ever so predictable.
Yeah, Drunk has a nice Overwatch position. Is he their resident sniper over on SEAL Team Bravo?
You know, he is good at the sniper rifle. I don't know if he's like a dedicated marksman, but he definitely has been doing really good. No, he has an LMG. Oh, I'm sorry. No, that's Nynx. And my overlay's not working. Keeps taking me to Nynx. Nope. We'll have to look at Drunk manually. Well, yeah, he does have that Overwatch position. And yeah, he does have a sniper rifle, so I would not be surprised if he has the official role of marksman on Bravo. And it looks like Diesel's beginning to memorize the code. He might be trying to get a quick one here on Animal House, try to get it 3-1. But he's got a couple of defenders in his... He's got... Wow, actually, taking a look at the Animal House defense, it's very off of objective. If Lipinski looks away at just the wrong time, I think Diesel can just sneak up in here. Nynx isn't looking. Nolamite doesn't have a view. Only Green has a view, but he's ducking down because he's getting harassed by Drunk. This is a perfect time for Diesel to get in and get a cap.
It's kind of remarkable how alone Diesel is here. Oh, Cool Breeze found Green Theft Auto
And that will
up in the north. That's a huge pick.
That is a huge pick. Now Diesel's in a much capital area, but Bravo don't know that no one is on objective. Now Lipinski has started looking toward the south.
I'm impressed with how well Diesel and Flipinski have been unable to see each other.
Nolamite's able to find Leet. Now we're into a 4v4. SEAL Team Bravo have the member Resible. He's in a bit of a tricky spot, so I'm going to doubt that that's going to come out. A couple of sniper shots coming out from Drunk. Yeah, from Drunk. He's rotated around to the bridge. Got that suppressed sniper rifle. I think it's the only time that a suppressor really means anything.
Yeah, I have really mixed feelings on suppressors. I feel like if you're going to use them, it's better to use them on Volk as a flanker. It really causes confusion. But it's still really great to have it on a sniper rifle, too, because it's much more difficult to pinpoint where it's coming from.
Yeah, it's also hard to pinpoint what exactly is being shot,
Yes, exactly.
because all suppressed weapons apparently sound the same. Willow is now rotated into a much better spot to defend from, so
But
Diesel's window of opportunity is now over.
Flipinski might catch Diesel here, because Diesel is holding that corner. Ooh, the grenade is going to kill him. Willow's going to kill himself.
Ooh, rip Willow. He grenades himself. Diesel now tosses one on his own. Lead finds Nolo and Ninx with a nade as well. These nades have just been perfect.
Wow.
Animal House
What
is
the
just
heck?
Lipinski now.
2 out of 3 perfect grenades. That's pretty amazing.
Lipinski's going to toss a nade back in retaliation. SEAL Team Bravo are 5 strong. They're looking for their first Marsoc point.
Finally going to finish off the bodies here. Going to confirm the kills.
Yeah, Lead finds Nolo and Ninx.
Beautiful Marsoc approach. I think they definitely learned from
Oh,
last
and the
time.
rotation is weird, but Diesel's able to find that one, and SEAL Team Bravo will go up 2-1.
Very nice offensive push by SEAL Team Bravo. I mean, I was kind of hoping to see a cap, but you know, beggars can't be choosers.
That
I
window
suppose.
was open for the longest time.
It really was. It really was. I think a bit more communication coming out of I'm Leet would have helped, because there was 2 bodies on burning and a couple other kills. So but hey, it's always better to just win by kills, I suppose, than lose trying to cap.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the Globocam way of thinking about it, where they like to they only like to cap if they know that they can.
Yeah.
At least old school Globo was like that. I don't know about the new one. We see him cap a lot more now, but the hesitation on SEAL Team Bravo in this case, they could have had this match in the bag by now. Or at least, I'm sorry, not the match, but the map in the bag. By now, if they were able to sneak that one in.
I think this next round maybe will tell us which direction this is going to go in. If SEAL Team Bravo can get this next round on defense, that'll allow, SEAL Team Bravo to make a few more mistakes down the road. But man, we'll see. This is a close game.
Yeah, and Animal House are keeping it just tight enough, but it's like these single picks kind of lead to this spiral effect where the teams kind of just begin to disintegrate. And then you see like these 5-0 wins. So we've seen a lot of, 5-1, manpower ratings at the end of the match, but it's been on both sides.
I mean, that grenade earlier, though, from I'm Leet was just so powerful. Like, that was such a strong grenade.
Yeah, it was just the
Taking out 2
arm on
members.
that. The arm on that was just perfect.
Perfect arc. Everything.
It followed the laws of gravity.
The apex was impeccable. Delicious.
Delicious throwing of nade. We're going to have a north spawn for the house boys.
Really strong push, though, I must say. I don't think SEAL Team Bravo will be ready for this, 3-2 push from the north.
I don't even think it's a 3-2. I think they're all still on the same side.
Yeah,
It kind of is,
are.
but
SEAL Team is pretty tucked. I think that they can hold off the northwest approach, which is kind of where I think Animal House will end up funneling on this approach. We'll see if Raz can hold it down. I mean, it's a lot of responsibility on that northwest to cover that, because you never know. There could be 3, maybe even a full team coming around that corner in the northwest.
yeah, and it's all about recognizing where the push is coming from and then being able to reorganize your defense in an appropriate way to kind of counter that kind of a push, especially on these kind of 5-strong single direction pushes like you were about to see here. Will SEAL Team Bravo be able to recognize this 100% north push? Maybe try to find some picks of their own.
Lipinski and Will are waiting for that approach, but Raz found Ninx.
Yeah, straight off the get-go, it's a very nice, clean pick. He used that wire building just to expose Ninx in a really awkward position. Worked his way in, and now Nolo's looking for one of his own, but he's not able to get it. That's Diesel ducks behind that wall just in time. And now some nades are gonna... Oh, they're just smokes. What's sucking is that the smoke grenades would have been on point, but the frags on Animal House...
But I mean, they're doing the right move here. Like,
Yeah,
Animal House is taking Burning Building. On Quarantine, Burning Building is literally the most important building to hold and control. It doesn't matter what the objective is, unless maybe like the Far East objective. Other than that, though, I mean, that building is really strong for both Marsoc and Volk.
The Italian colors are coming out on the Burning Building. Willow and Lipinski kind of begin to coordinate what they want to do non-verbally. They don't really have too many
grenade comes out.
Yeah,
finds no one.
I'm telling you, man, the smokes are on point, but
yeah, the grenades not so much. Diesel's in an interesting position.
Willow doesn't see Diesel. You might be able to see him on this. No, that wall is right there. Willow able to find that one. No members of Animal House go down on that little push. What a nice little execution. And the rest, no one on Bravo has really rotated around just yet, except for some minor position changes from Raz in order to facilitate being able to look onto this side.
Little burning open.
We're going to see now if this really, really tight defense will actually pay off. I feel like Raz is a little exposed. Like if someone from Marsoc was able to get in one of those West Twin wireframe buildings, that would just be disastrous
destroy him,
for Animal or for SEAL Team Bravo.
SEAL Team Bravo. I do that same thing, man. Don't worry about it. It looks like Willow is going to try to be the man that we were just talking about here. He's going to try to expose Raz's position.
Willow sneaking into that wireframe building,
Sneaking?
though.
I'm not sure about that, but this will definitely have to occupy Raz's time. He opts for someone else now. Raz knows exactly what's going on, but that means he's not looking down that lane. This could be the perfect time for someone to sneak by, and it looks like one will, actually. Green is across the street. He doesn't even know of Raz's position. He's actually in a really bad spot. But now Raz is able to find Will-O-the-Wisp. Green Theft Auto is going for that side cap. The smokes are coming out. Cool Breeze is able to shut that down.
Oh boy. Ooh. This is way too close for comfort.
That was way too close
Raz
for Bravo.
Really needs to get that revive on Drummer. Oh no, why would you do that, Raz?
Nolamite is right there. Raz realizes that the nade comes out trying to prevent that cap. Nolamite's going around the other side. He's got Drummer right there. Raz is not too preoccupied with that. He's going to try to take them both on one-on-one, but that's not going to work. Lipinski is just a powerhouse when it comes to those.
Yeah, I don't like going head-to-head against Lipinski. It is never a good time.
No, he's just... Something about those arms,
really
man.
Good. He's really good at those one-on-ones.
Yeah, he just has that reaction time. He's really in tune with the game. It's amazing to watch him be able to kind of, you know, hold out Animal House when just one man. The current scoreline is 4-6. Animal House is leading. And this means, well, the stats here have been like, what? It was a pretty even split on the connoisseur, right?
Yeah. It's, I mean, it could go either way. This is a really, really close lineup.
Yeah, it's been a really close game as well. SEAL Team Bravo, now both teams are actually within capping range, but SEAL Team Bravo is going to be first to see if they can pull off the code, be able to secure themselves and tie up on map 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to put yourself into the minds of the players, you know, especially on defense. But I still don't understand what Raz is hoping to accomplish by leaving those those Western wireframes wide open because most of his defenders were completely exposed to that approach. Like sitting in gas station crater is not going to do you much good.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to be in a place where he can rotate a little bit better when the time came to be to do that. But
at some point, you got to trust your defenders. I mean, there's already
Yeah.
2 or 3 people surrounding objective. He was free to be a little more spaced out.
well, we're not going to leave the overlay up again. As we hop into round, what, 5 now? What has been a very close game on quarantine. Rise makes a push across. Nolomite's in a great spot to be able to kind of identify this, but I think Nolomite's more focused on just watching that alleyway on the north side. I'm pretty sure Willow
Yeah.
would have heard that movement. Oh,
Yeah, I like Nolamite's position too. I wonder if he's going to see Raz in a few moments here. Raz is definitely going to poke up his head over the hill or under that north wing any moment now.
and
I think
Nolomite will
Nolamite's
have-
ready for it.
Yeah, I think he is too. Raz looks like he's about to do it as well.
Classic Onward. You look away at the worst moment, check
Yeah,
your
I
tablet.
It happens half the time, and Nolomite's able to correct that pretty swiftly. Now he's got some lasers pointed toward him. Of course, you can't see in game, but in real life, that would be very detrimental to your eyesight. Oh,
This is such a hard objective for Marsoc to safely approach because it's so open in the north.
and
There's no real cover.
Diesel's going to be the first one to make it past the rooftop, but will he be able to work his way down to the objective? That's the hard part, and Animal House are doing some
Come on,
pretty... He might be able
find
to...
Nolo.
He's trying to light it up. He's able to find Nolo, but that refrag from Green comes out, and he won't be able to set a foot further.
I thought he was ready for Green to pop out, but he just wasn't quick enough on the trigger.
So focused.
It's really interesting that they opted to have Willow on the roof, but he's behind an AC unit looking backwards towards objective. It's strange to me that that he would be on that AC unit and not, further up.
Lipinski finds Drummer.
This is not looking good for SEAL Team Bravo. This approach felt very kind of ham-fisted or something. I don't know. It's messy. Not used to seeing that out of SEAL Team Bravo. Usually there's more coordination, more communication. I don't know if I've just been too far away from them, but I haven't heard much communication coming out of SEAL Team Bravo.
I think they're more of a team that relies on the instinct than on direct communication. They like to crouch around a lot. They like to be slow, and they're doing that in order to be able to stay stealth. And last thing they want to do is be trying to do calls. But at the same time, this is kind of what's killing them, is that
They're not communicating.
well, Lee just called out the roof, so they're kind of keeping it to a minimum. The nade comes out, will go a little bit too long. Won't be able to find that one. Willow
Ooh,
also survives that nade as well.
incredible.
Oh, I think Willow faked a death sound, and Elite thinks that the roof is down.
No way.
I think he
really?
did. I mean, that's a Willow move. If you've ever heard of it.
I mean,
Breeze able to find Rinks Dragon
Green.
and Green. This opens it up
Willow.
a lot. Willow's looking the wrong way. He finds Leet.
Oh man.
And now Breeze is looking for that rooftop. He's the last member. Animal House are too strong, but he can easily make that a 1v1 if he's able to find Willow. But all Willow has to do is just duck down and let Breeze come to him because he's got a friendly who's looking that way. Yeah, Breeze is definitely not in a great spot to be in if you're the last member. He's kind of pinched right now, and he doesn't have many rotation options available to him.
Yeah, that's... Ooh.
Willow tried to test his luck, and that didn't work. Now it's a 1v1. Breeze's window of opportunity got a lot easier.
Now it's that open territory I mentioned earlier that Cool Breeze has to figure out how to safely cross without that last defender picking him off. Yeah, in my opinion, he really needs to rotate, but they've spent so much time sneaking around.
He's only got 44 seconds left. He doesn't have any time.
He could totally run up on the big rig, though.
Yeah, I think he can do that. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. And
man,
Lipinski is rotating a little bit.
Cool Breeze can cap under these circumstances. Oh, no, but he gives away his position.
Gives away his positions, and that's what you don't want to do when you got to go against Lipinski. And Animal House will take another point. Team Bravo have been all about trying to pre-fire, but in the 1v1 situations, that just gives away your position.
You really don't want to run around pre-firing when you're the last man up. Just, pro tip, guys. I'm sure a lot of our viewers out there already know that, but...
Wookie's giving away his pro strats.
Oh, crap, you're right. I should shut up.
This is what Mayhem does. They don't pre-fire when they are the last guy up. Writing that down.
It's not like that until we'll change anything.
Yeah. Suddenly you're going to find that no one's going to be pre-firing when they're the last guy up around you. It's like, crap. Why did I give that away on stream? Well, regardless, Animal House are looking good to secure it on map 2, which means that they could roll away with the win here. SEAL Team Bravo, they want to get the win here, but their opportunity to cap has elapsed, and now they're going to have to defend. Which means they can only get 1 point. They can just hope for a 3-3 on map 2. Maybe.
I sure hope it ends 3-3.
That would be
ends up being 3-3.
That would be pretty crazy.
I mean,
it's what we live for as casters.
Yeah, absolutely. Fortunately for SEAL Team Bravo, now Animal House has to try and take the same objective. So hopefully SEAL Team Bravo will put up a really strong defense here. But they are definitely caught on the back foot now. It just adds mental stress to this round. That's when the mistakes really start to be made. Mistakes were made.
Mistakes. Having a slight technical difficulty. Well then.
Stuck on the scoreboard?
Yeah. I was actually stuck on, Actually wasn't transitioning to the scoreboard, which is slightly concerning, but no matter.
Animal House will have the Northeast Crater spawn. So they got that quick spawn, and they are using it to their complete advantage.
Yeah, Diesel's able to get that pick right off the bat. And Willow was not, he's pretty disconcerted that he was not able to get that refrag as well. A couple nades go out, won't be able to find each other. One goes left, one goes right. Now Willow is getting pretty peaky again. He has one person backing him up. He's actually going to opt to go around onto Diesel's side. Diesel already has 1 kill to his name. Willow's a little bit more focused on that rooftop than he is on Diesel. They're both 2 trains coming at each other, and Diesel
Nice.
will be able to get that one. Don't mess with Diesel trains. Cool Breeze gets a nice one on a Nynx as well. Animal House is just falling apart.
This is exactly the defense I was hoping to see out of SEAL Team Bravo. I mean, Animal House has that aggression, but they've lost all the momentum now. And now Nolomite's trying to, get some ranged picks on them, but it's just between Nolomite and Flipinski here on tow trucks, and they are stuck between a rock and a hard place.
Yeah, and I think there's actually a rock in between them. No, there isn't, but
maybe on the south side.
On the south side, there's definitely a rock, but You can hear it on both of Animal House's side. They're not happy with the current situation. They definitely don't have any kills to their names, no trades to confuse it. They understand that there's a 5-man defense waiting for them to come.
Yeah, I'm just not exactly sure what Animal House is expecting here, because even though you have a quick spawn, you can't run around in the open super fast.
No, you can't. You have to. A lot of times, teams are actually going to try to anticipate that quick spawn by setting up a bias toward there, but
exactly.
now Animal House have already given away their position. They've allowed for enough time for SEAL Team Bravo to kind of counter that defense. Now, I think Lipinski's doing the right thing, but I don't think he realizes that. I think he actually does. He found Leet right there. He's going to toss a nade.
I think he did see him.
I've been saying this the entire time. The smokes have been on point, but the frag's not so much.
Yeah, that was a sad frag.
It was a very sad frag. It was skewed to the right, and it fell short, so there's no way that was going to work. Lipinski's going to just opt to make a push up. Taking care of this flanker is definitely the first step for Animal House in this situation.
Nice to see the SEAL Team Bravo are at least sending a flanker of some sort out there, but he's about to get picked off from the south. Ooh, he survives, but he definitely took a hit, I believe.
Yeah, and those plane turbines can be a little because they only provide like half cover. Just got to be able to shoot through them. The only exposed jet engine we got.
Yeah, Animal House kind of falling into the trap that is quarantine. They're running out of time to do a really strong rotation, and at some point, SEAL Team Bravo will just expect them all to come from a certain angle. And there's nothing they could do about it.
Nolo was too focused on trying to force that pick that he...
I'm confused.
Wow.
I thought they knew that someone was in the tank courtyard because Lipinski tried to grenade it. So that was
strange. really weird rotation coming out from Nolo. I think he was just trying to force that pick.
Yeah, I think so. Because he's a really strong player, and it's kind of strange and out of character of him to just run around and get picked off like that.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't help Animal House in this situation. SEAL Team Bravo are still 5 strong. Animal House are just Lipinski right now. A nade goes toward Lipinski. Luckily falls a little short. Just following suit with how the nades have been.
Lipinski's got less than 90 seconds on the clock here to make it across from the south to the north without dying.
Yeah, the slow play in the NA is making some comeback here. Oh, I don't even know. I think Leet knows exactly where Lipinski is. Lipinski's just trying to force. He's able to get that pick, and now that's the first pick off of on SEAL Team Bravo. Lipinski holds true with his 1v1 abilities. Now he's pre-firing toward the courtyard. He's going to make a mad dash for it. He's only got 48 seconds left. He runs out of ammo. He has to reload in the middle of the street.
He's going to find him.
Oh, he's got to run away. He just escapes with the skin of his teeth. He finds another one. He finds Raz. Could this be the Lipinski magic coming into play here? We're about to find out here. He makes another peek. Oh, he sees one. He ducks down. He aims for it. He's got his target right on sight. Oh, he's not able to find that third just yet. He has to rotate away. 25 seconds remaining. And he's almost out of rounds. I think he's running that AP, so he only has 2 mags.
There's no way he's running AP.
He's got 15 seconds remaining. Oh, he sees that one. He's able to find Drummer. He has to make a mad dash for the objective. 7 seconds left. I think he knows the time. Oh, what an amazing push from Lipinski.
I think just like that, a 3-3 decider.
Yeah, I think their callouts were a little off because I think Lipinski thought they were a little bit less than there were, but what an amazing push to come out from him.
Very nice push.
To find that triple.
9-3.
Yeah, he's definitely been a force on Animal House. He was picked up a long time ago from a team called Ronin. And after that,
Legends of the Ronin.
the Legends of the Ronin, probably from Sri Lankan, but
Yeah, I think so.
After that, that is just a huge pickup for Animal House to be able to pull that off.
Ronin was before my time, so I've only
Yeah.
heard legends.
There's a lot of stuff that's before your time, young Padawan.
Yeah, I'm a Wookiee Padawan, just to clarify.
The first Wookiee Jedi. Can Wookiees become
saw it.
Jedi?
You saw it here first, folks.
Oh.
First Wookiee Jedi. No, actually,
You're also
if you
the
really
first
wanna
Wookiee
dive
to
into
coherently speak English.
my throat wasn't so messed up I'd do a Wookiee roar, but I'll spare you all that.
You're saying there's probably some lore about Wookiee Jedi?
There is a Wookiee Jedi. I can't remember the name,
Ooh.
but there is, and I think it was a female Wookiee.
Wow.
Wow.
Jedi's no bounds or racial bounds.
True. They are all inclusive.
Inclusive, even if you got a hairy chest. Well, that scoreboard's incorrect. I forgot to attribute the correct point on the second one, but
Oh man, I just realized what the objective was. I don't want to throw out any depressing predictions here, but this is a very strong objective for Volk to defend.
yeah, but
so,
maybe,
so Seal,
maybe
they have their work cut out for themselves here.
yeah, but they've been able to work their way onto the objective before. I don't think this can stop them now. Lipinski and Animals are just going to use that smoke to try to facilitate that.
I'd love to see a strong comeback right now, and to see SEAL Team Bravo take map 2. That would be amazing.
And Leet and Breeze are already getting dangerously close. Lipinski is such a great sniper as well. He likes to use that one-hand bolt action method.
Wow, we have 2 defenders in the motel. This is so bad news for SEAL Team Bravo.
Yeah, you think you have it. That north side is just pretty much locked down, and you've already got 2 members trying to go that way. It's not going to happen. Even Leet is not in the greatest position to counter that.
Honestly, nobody ever listens to me anyway, so I'll just say that the best approach here is tow trucks.
What?
So,
I didn't hear you, son.
if SEAL Team Bravo can coordinate a strong push from the tow trucks, I would say that that's their best chance, other than a nice south push. But it seems like Animal House has a South Dunes defender. Who is that? Green Theft Auto. So he's about to find somebody, in fact. Who is that over there in the post office? Diesel. Diesel is so exposed. He's just sitting there reading his tablet. He's
Hey,
on
man.
Twinder, swiping left, and
Twin.
Green Theft Auto is over here about to cap him in the head. Oh my goodness.
What is going on?
The luck from Diesel. Like, Diesel is so lucky right now.
Maybe Green knows he's there. He's just waiting for him to turn his back so he can.
That'd be like 400 IQ plays right there.
Oh, yeah.
That's not something I would expect from Green Theft.
Oh,
Just
shots
saying.
fired.
Oh, dude, Diesel, you were just... Oh, my
That is not the
goodness.
greatest spot. You should at least move up to that rock or something, but Green, somebody shoot somebody here. Come on.
I am just speechless right now. We're going on, less than 3 minutes in the round, and he's just been sitting there forever.
I'm just going to leave the camera here. Chat, post a prediction. What minute mark you think it's going to be? Whoever gets closest wins. Like TFH brownie points.
I think Green Theft will finally wake up and peak because of that smoke that was thrown, and he's gonna finally see Diesel or something. Either way, Green Theft will eventually kill Diesel, but
I'm just gonna cast off the map here for a second. Diesel finds Lipinski. Green Theft Auto knows exactly what's going on, and Diesel gets caught out. About time. Leet almost goes for that. Ooh, it's up to
Lead's
Willow.
on objective. Oh,
Willow is
man.
able to shut that down. And now it is up to 2 members of SEAL Team Bravo to try to stay in this game. Neeks goes for some confirms. Raz finds green. And now we're doing a 3v2. This is much more workable for SEAL Team than what it was before.
Especially if Raz can keep up the distractions and Drunk Drummer approaches from the tow trucks, like I mentioned, although now Neeks is aware of Drunk's position. They all are. Drunk, you kind of painted yourself into a corner here, buddy.
Yeah, and now he can't really rotate around, and he's got 2 people on him. Ninx is just watching that. Oh, but Drunk's able to find that one. Nolamite tries to go for the refrag. Oh, and Nolamite's able to shut that one down. Now it's all up to Raz on that north side. He wasn't able to support his teammate because he was too far behind, and now he's paying the price. There are 3 potential Animal House members up and running if they can get that res, but I don't think they need to worry about that at all. It is 3-3. It comes down to this. Can Raz insert himself onto the objective? There's 1 minute and 10 seconds remaining. He has to worry about Nolamite in that window and Willow the Wisp on objective. Willow could easily go for that pick if Nolamite just calls him out, but he's in a very tough spot. The nade animation goes off. He tosses a nade, won't be far enough to find Nolamite. He tosses another smoke to go along with it. I think Willow has to know what's going on by now, but they're just waiting for him to peek or let the timer run out. 43 seconds remaining now. He's beginning to work his way up onto the staircase here. Nolamite's in that great spot to be able to identify when that happens. Looks like Raz is going to try to go for the slow play here. Maybe try to pick out Nolamite before it happens, and he's able to do that. Now it's only Willow that he has to worry about now, but Willow is just tucked in deep. That's exactly what he has to be doing in this case. 26 seconds remaining. Raz is going to go for that cross across the street now. He can work his way, but Willow, I think he understands exactly what's going on here. Oh, the intensity is here. 16 seconds remaining. He's making noise on objective. Willow is peeking right there. Raz is in a very secure spot. He can go for it, and he's able to do it. Map 2 goes to SEAL Team Bravo. Wow.
What a comeback. We are going into map 3 decider, folks. Holy cow. What an incredible play by Raz.
Woo.
My heart was pumping, man. Like,
Mine
turn
too.
my heart rate monitor, make sure I don't have a heart attack casting this game.
I think I inhaled more CO2 than oxygen when I was saying that. Wow.
Wow.
You need a breather after that, man. That was
some BDE plays right there, man.
I don't even know what that stands for.
Oh, you know exactly what it stands for. Some big pee-pee plays right there.
I've heard that phrase before. I've never heard it like that before. Wow, we're gonna find out what map 3 is now, but
holy cow.
oh man, what a way to put out on map 2. Whoop, I gave the point to the wrong team there. I'm not thinking. Well, the current Animal House still is holding in there by 1 point as of right now, but we know that the maps are all that matters, and it's going to be Suburbia for the final map. What a massive push from Raz. Oh, I'm still shocked that that actually worked. That was not supposed to work at all.
I know. That was just incredible.
Suburbia for a final map. What are your thoughts?
Well, you know, I'm glad I was wrong about the last round. I'm glad that SEAL Team Bravo were able to persevere and push through it. And I think that they might put up quite a fight on Suburbia. I honestly don't know how good they are. I know that they've won 4 out of 6 maps played on Suburbia. Meanwhile, though, like, this is like Animal House's most played map besides Bazaar. So,
This is definitely a good pick for Animal House, and they want to be able to usurp the throne and get themselves into Diamond League. Looks like we're not going to have any swap outs for Animal House either.
Purely statistically speaking, SEAL Team Bravo has the numbers like the stats edge on winning this map by 7%. So it's gonna be really another really close map. This is the Animal House has a 60% win rate on Suburbia, and Steel Team Bravo has a 67% win rate. But you know, they're a new team for this season, so it's kind of, you know, the stats, you can't really trust the stats. They're too young, or like
Bravo's stats are just too fresh. They're too ripe.
fresh. Yes.
And Animal House's stats, you know, they've had those stats over a while, but their team has gone through many different iterations. You know, from the beginnings with Silent Knight at the helm, and then a couple change-ups. Like they had Captain Soda at some point, Edna Jordan. You know, a bunch of great players have come out of Animal House and gone on to much higher-ranked teams, and now we have Green Theft at the helm, and he has obviously now he's picked up Shrieking and Ninx and Nolo. And this is a new iteration for Animal House, so they're going to be a different team than how we've seen them in previous seasons before.
That's a great point. I'm glad you brought that up, because it's true. Like with all the roster changes, you know, these things can change, and they might be kind of weak on this map.
They're just duping us.
We will see who the winner is, though. Comes down to a series decider here on map 3, which is, you know, all we could ask for as casters, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think we can ask for a little bit more, like a 3-3 decider.
I think we're gonna get it too on this map. The
Yeah.
stats are really close.
Both these teams are very strong on this map. Green's able to find Cool Breeze through the bushes straight off the get-go. Breeze is still able to give nice little juicy callouts. Couple free fire coming out from Ninx Dragon, putting a couple ounces of lead his way. Nolo is able to get that confirmed. Raz able to get the revive out of Cool Breeze now. Breeze is now back into the equation. SEAL Team Bravo still are missing one player compared to Animal House's 5-man roster. Now Green thinks he has a clear zone here, but the C4 takes out Breeze and Green. Suicide.
Did you just Allah Akbar him?
I think the Halo suicide are is the perfect way to describe that. Killing spree. All right, now Willow's gonna toss a nade. Will it be able to be on point? It might be able to go into the car. No, it won't. The timing is right, but the distance is not.
Yeah, if only we had announcer packs, that would be incredible.
First
blood.
First blood.
God mode.
Tactical nuke.
Tactical nuke.
Bomb has been planted.
Counter-terrorist win.
And speaking of counter-terrorists winning, Lipinski's able to get that pick on Pippy Terrorist, and Mike finds Drunk as well. Bravo is now just one member. He's a little bit off of objective. Nolamite's able to get that nice little finish off, and Animal House will go up the first point.
Screw Suburbia, man. Ban it.
Ban
Why are you banning Snow Peak? Ban Suburbia.
No, don't ban Suburbia. I like casting it.
I like casting it too.
We'll never, DC, we'll never cast Mayhem because we know that we won't get Suburbia. Sad face.
Right. You'll never ever cast us on this map.
It's like the SMC downfall relationship.
Oh, is that a thing? with
Yeah.
SMC?
Oh yeah. You can look at their history. They've only like played downfall twice and once on a cast.
That's so weird to me because they're good on Quarantine, which is a long range map.
They played like downfall when they were putting Trip on the Trip and when they had Trip and it was Trip and a Miracle Dev when Miracle Dev spent 2 days on SMC and they decided that G-Man was a better pick for him. Onward drama.
You just trade players like it's a trading card game.
I think it's more like Miracle Dev was having an open house at all the different places. Worked his way up on his resume. Spent 2 games with SMC.
That was hilarious. I can't believe that happened. That said, I think it would be awesome to have a fantasy Onward league.
Ooh. Can I be?
You know
on
what I
your
was
team?
thinking? Yeah, of course.
Hell yeah.
You know, I was thinking, Todd, would be a really great way for us casters to make some revenue is if we like took really sexy photos of ourselves and we made a caster calendar. Yeah, you read my mind. You saw where this is going.
Well, I gotta shave that, but
yeah, I gotta work on some.
I gotta get my abs back. I've got gamer armor going on in my belly.
Gamer armor, nice.
Or a dad bod, if you like to call it. But I'm not a dad yet, so that doesn't matter.
Hey, at least you're prepared.
Exactly.
Although now we're in a pandemic, so I don't know if that's a good idea.
Well, no, it is great because I'll have extra protein available on hand. Raz is able to find green theft. It's the first pick of this round. 30 seconds in, nonetheless, pretty good. Nynx is trying to do some counter fire back. Looks like we're going to see a hard lane 3 push out of this.
Willow just has such a great position here. I don't know if SEAL team might pick him off, but if they don't, he can do a lot of damage there.
Yeah, and
Ooh,
the opportunity arises. He sees it. He's trying to pre-fire through there. He almost gets taken out by Elite, but he just ducks down just in time. World Dodgeball Champion, Willow of the Wisp right there. He's able to find Elite as well on that refrag.
That grenade just stuck on the roof and couldn't kill him.
Oh, and another grenade is going right toward Willow. He has to rotate away, but he's not able to do that. What a nade coming out from Breeze.
That was a great grenade. Good job, Breeze.
Golf clap. Oh, the res coming out of nowhere.
Oh, that's what impeccable timing.
The timing. I'm sorry. Breeze is able to find no. I'm sorry, the camera angle.
Really unfortunate to say the least.
It was very.
Nick's able to find Raz on that west approach there. Flipinski hears Drunk Drummer running around him right now, so they are definitely aware of their positioning.
Nynx is able to. Wookie, you start casting.
Oh God. All right.
All right, I got it. I'm back.
Hell no. Okay.
Lipinski's in a great spot to be able to try to catch up this last member of SEAL Team Bravo. A bit of pre-firing going out through the smoke. Those smokes are perfectly placed for anyone who's inside that capping radius, but
unfortunately, no one's in there. No one's in the smoke.
No one's there. No one's doing anything off that. And
that's a great distraction, I guess.
It is. It looks pretty too. It's got the colors of the. Well, it had the colors of the Italian flag.
Yeah.
Or I think it's just the Germany.
God bless the Italians.
Yes.
They're going through a terrible.
Yeah, it's great of Animal House to support them by.
Yeah, it was
thoughts in the middle of a match.
Noble plays in the middle of a match.
Yeah. Very good strategy. Breeze is able to find Dragon. The Dragon of Nynx. He's able to slay the dragon, I should say.
Enigma lights our calendar idea.
Ooh.
I think we have an early adopter.
Maybe we should get a fundraiser going.
Yeah, he could get us to Series A funding.
But speaking of getting funding, Lipinski's able to make purchase on that pick. Animal House go up 2-0 on map 3.
I see what you did there.
Oh, you did. I'm glad there's a fellow caster who understands my segues as well as I do.
You have a segue too?
Yeah. Yep.
Those, yeah. Those.
I'm made of money.
When they're great when they don't explode in a. Oh wait, I'm thinking of the thing. Not a segue. Those
the hoverboard
things. Yeah.
They work on the same principle. It's just the hoverboard's way cooler.
True.
Like when you see a Segway, you just think, "Oh, that's a nerd." But you see a hoverboard, you think that's like some kind of like a basketball player showing up to practice. And but you know, in my day when I was playing hockey, you had people show up in Heelys, okay? And that's when I knew that dude is a total jock.
Hockey is the only sport that was able to make helmets cool because people see you riding a Segway and they think you're slow because you got to wear the same helmet as the other slow people.
You're just wearing like a bike. Like I've not seen like BMX Segway yet.
Yeah, me neither. I
think
really want to.
I want to see that. That'd be cool seeing people like going off half pipes on a Segway.
I want to see someone do a wheelie on a Segway.
I think they only do wheelies.
It's just a constant, never-ending wheelie. All right.
Back to the
be
sport
serious
at
for a
hand.
moment. Birding House objective. SEAL Team Bravo have got to put some points on the board now, otherwise they will be out of the series. I mean, after such an amazing comeback on quarantine, I would like to see them get like some points on the board.
Yeah,
here.
let's not let Animal House run away with this too much here. Let's keep it exciting. Bit of firing coming out from Nix Dragon, the new pickup for Animal House, straight out of Delta Squad, I believe. And Cold Steel. Talking about actual tenure. Nolabite is being super brave on this one, but Diesel's gonna punish him for that.
Yeah. He deserved to be punished. That was just reckless.
Oh, yeah. No, he didn't even check that living room. I think that's the first place you really want to check when you're looking for defenders, but...
Definitely is.
And it's interesting putting two people in that middle house rather than trying to put them in the spawn house. I think it's working a lot better.
Come on. Green Theft found Cool Breeze in the most obvious positioning ever. Come on, Cool Breeze. You know better than to do that.
I didn't catch it on camera, so he doesn't. There's no. You have no evidence. You have no evidence. A bit of flash.
Ooh, he killed himself.
No, Raz got him.
Flash. Green Theft killed himself.
Raz got him. I think there's a little mechanic where if you hold down your trigger as you die, the gun will still go off for a little bit, and it hit him for some reason, so he confirmed himself.
He killed somebody, and then
there's no way for us to go back into the ticker to investigate until after the cast, so we'll wait for our backseat league moderators to tell us exactly what happened.
Basically, he was so blind he killed himself.
We do have Animal House's league counselor in the chat. Hey, Streaky. So he'll be able to tell us exactly what happened.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, Irene, in the
and
chat
why it
below.
is very illegal to shoot yourself in the middle of a combat to prevent people from getting the kill.
I mean, he was disorientated, blind, confused.
Yeah.
I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often.
Leet's able to get that revive on the breeze. And Drummer's able to find Lipinski. Bravo's looking a lot better on this tag here, but Willow's able to find Leet. He rotates away just in time. Diesel could easily rotate out here. He trades with Willow.
Wow, what a trade. Can SEAL Team pull off this defense? It was looking good for them, but now I'm not. Oh, now that they are definitely 3 up still.
Might not stop him, Nix, though. He's a good brawler as well.
He is. He's got his work cut out for him, for sure. But it is looking like SEAL Team will finally get a point on the board.
Yeah, I'll be able to take their first Volk round. That's Cool Breeze rotates up into the middle house there before Nix can get a good look-see at him.
It's going right back to where he got killed on. Downed on. Cool Breeze never learns his lessons.
No,
he's about to get
he might be able to find... Ooh, he's not looking at the right angle. Now he sees him. Oh, no, he looked the wrong way.
What? How does he not see
wow,
that?
The opportunity was not there, but Breeze might be able to find this one. Nix Dragon ducks back just in time, but no, it's not the right cover. PVC vinyl fencing does not stop bullets.
Nice try from Animal House, but yeah, SEAL Team was finally able to get a strong defense set up that Animal House just couldn't pierce through. And I mean, this is a really scary objective to get capped on too, you know. So
yeah,
good job, SEAL Team Bravo, getting a point on the board on one of the more difficult objectives to defend.
Well, the current total scoreline is... Oops, I haven't attributed all the... No, I have. What am I saying? It is, what? 9-7. I can't count either, so don't worry. You're not the only one. And actually, Bravo has definitely made up some ground here in that last
Yeah,
map.
can we just call him Bravo? It's such a tongue twister to say.
I do that.
Bravo, sir. Bravo.
Bravo. Why not
Bravo
SEAL
team,
Team
we're
Alpha?
thinking about.
Is there actually a company called SEAL Team Bravo?
Well, they can't do that because there's Fire Team Alpha.
Oh, true. But they're SEAL Team Alpha. They don't want to be the second best.
Is there a SEAL Team Alpha? Is that real?
I have no idea. They usually
I
go
feel
by
like they don't
numbers.
exist. You know, it's funny. All we hear about is SEAL Team Bravo, but like, I bet all the really good stories are from SEAL Team Alpha.
Yeah, but SEAL
Grabs
Team
tinfoil
6 is
hat.
kind of stealing the limelight there.
Oh, that's what I'm thinking of. SEAL Team 6. Aren't they DevGru or something like that? SEAL Team 6 isn't the. I don't know. Anyways, into the next
I
round.
thought you were the military guy.
No, that's Potato.
Oh, right.
Throw them away too. Throw those smokes off the objective.
Bit of late last minute planning coming out from Animal House. Really 2 minutes wasn't enough to.
I would say gentle reminders.
Yeah.
Certainly
Wait
worded
for the
gentle
stern reminders.
Wow, the Animal House is getting really aggressive here on the defense here.
Yeah, no, Nolamite is.
Green Theft is just walking right into Raz.
Diesel shoots through the bush. Willow's able to get that refrag onto Diesel. Raz finds Green, but Willow's able to find. Oh, he gets the confirm in the amount of time. So much happened in such a little space of time.
Yeah, it's already 3v3 within 30 seconds of the round starting.
That's an
Just
Animal House
insane.
game for you. I don't know what you signed up for.
I signed up for. I don't know what I signed up for.
Fair enough.
I signed up for entertainment.
That is
And
true.
I'm entertained.
Are you entertained?
Yes,
Okay.
unequivocally. This has been one heck of a series between these two teams.
Now Raz is going to get rather peaky here. I think Willow has this lined up here.
I do too. I think
Oh yeah, he
Raz
sees
is
it. He's
going
got that. He's
down.
got that. Now
It's a
we're
really
to-
strong line from Willow.
But if you look at the
Oh my God. Cut to camera 2 right now. Though my whole life is a lie because this chimney is fake. I hate Suburbia so much.
dude, what the? Okay, there's a potential cap going on here, but can we talk about how dangerous that is?
Right? You try to light a fire in the fireplace, and the next
You know
thing
how long I've been trying to toss nades into that chimney?
Come down like Santa.
Yeah. Down through the chimney comes this M23.
I've got a present for you.
What's in the stocking? Christmas time in suburbia is a very interesting time. You know, the neighbor's house is on fire.
It's a blast.
Oh, and speaking of a blast,
What a
Breeze
coinkydink.
finds Sneaks, and now objective is very undefended. And Willow, what are you doing?
In SEAL Team's defense here, Nynx is in a very predictable position.
What is Willow doing? There's only 2 of them left. They're on the other side. He could rotate.
Nah, Willow doesn't want to give up that middle house for some reason because it's
He
really
just- he
crucial when you're
he just
watching
put the down
burning
payment
objective.
on.
Oh,
The confirmation
nice.
nade comes out. Now it's all up to Willow and one other. Oh, they got Lipinski watching. Okay, I completely forgot about that. But
yeah, but he's not really watching
No.
because SEAL Team Bravo could easily just duck walk up to this sandbag and cap.
this is the Animal
Only they knew.
House objective to cap on, not the Bravo.
Dude, if Bravo was able to cap right now, that would be freaking incredible.
That would be so lit.
I mean, we're not biased here. I'm just saying it would be pretty amazing.
It would be awesome. I have good friends on Animal House. I'm rooting for them. But man, if Bravo was able to bring it back, I'll be a happy caster.
Well, I mean, they are definitely laying the smokes, so the foundation is getting set.
Except
Meanwhile,
the foundation
Willow,
is
sorry.
made of cobble or stone because the
Sand.
smokes are facing the wrong way.
Yeah, it's a sand foundation. I'm afraid Willow is going to find both of these guys off guard here from behind. It's kind of looking that way. They're taking Seal Team Bravo just taking too long to get into position after the smokes were thrown.
Willow's able to find Breeze. Oh, but leads on objective. Lipinski, just in the nick of time, is able to stop that from happening. Animal House go up 3-1.
See, if those smokes were more properly placed, maybe he had a chance.
Maybe.
Great positioning from Flipinski, though, to watch that line.
I think his name is just Lipinski.
No, it's Flipinski.
It's Flipinski, even though his first name is Franklin.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just making things up at this point. I don't know.
I guess in the...
Everyone that I know calls him Flipinski because the F, you know?
I've always called him Lipinski.
Well, I don't know you, apparently.
How much do you really know me?
Well, it's either tomato or tomato.
Yeah.
And
It's-
Flipinski over here.
Flamato?
Flamato.
Flamato.
Either way, this is not looking good for SEAL Team Bravo. Match point sitting here. Fortunately for Animal House, they are, you know, on the offense, so they can either, you know, dictate the terms of the match, or SEAL Team Bravo could really put up a strong defense and stop them in their tracks. I've seen comebacks before, you know.
Yeah, we saw an amazing comeback come out of Raz, but can they do it as a team for 2 points? Bringing up to that 3-3 that we so desire.
True. It's crazy. Like these map 3 series deciders are just like a total marathon by these players. It is kind of exhausting to play all the way to the map 3, but that's what makes it more impressive to watch.
Yeah, you get the human factor kind of coming into play there, and Diesel is getting very aggressive, and he's able to find Nings. He is the undisputed owner of that middle house.
Grant that's going to challenge him in a moment here, though.
Can he pay off the
Diesel.
down payment more? No, Diesel's able to pay off the entire loan now. Now, not even the bank can own it from him. Raz is able to find Will-o'-the-Wisp. SEAL Team Bravo want to own the block. But they are cool kids.
I want to say that this is a spectacular defense coming out of SEAL Team Bravo, but I think this is just like a really fumbled offense from Animal House. I mean, that was really just kind of
There's
sloppy approach.
a lot of aggression, not much coordination. And
Wow,
grenade
what a
finds
grenade.
it. It
Instant
was
kill.
amazing. It just, that timing of that nade was absolutely spectacular.
Yeah, Lee timed it perfectly. He had no
no,
chance.
Lipinski is trying to make a cross. He knows he was
Wow,
gonna get
5 up
naded.
still on SEAL Team Bravo, and they take round, what was that, 5?
And the Kobe levels on these grenades are just through the roof.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Rest in peace. And it just makes you wonder, like, how much do people just practice grenades? Like, just. Like, oh, for team practice today, we're just gonna throw stuff around. Well, we're asking for it. It's happening. SEAL Team Bravo are making their comeback.
Well, it's not over yet.
It is definitely not over yet. We got the tank objective to finish it off. And there actually can be one more. Or no. No, this is the final objective.
No, they just fought over this one, so it'll rotate out one more time.
All right. I'm out of it, clearly.
So, so after this round, it'll be a new position.
Okay. True. The not so final objective.
The close / almost final objective. Wow. I really feel like Animal House is getting really aggressive here.
Looks like they were
Just
about to
based
run a
on
marathon.
Based on the early banter I heard coming out of them, they are ready to just rush this, I think.
Let's go is the mentality coming out from them. Willow's just going to come charging out here. He's going right into the pool. If I could even call it that. There's no water in it, but Diesel hasn't even seen Willow yet because he's behind the bush.
What are these smokes? Camera 2, those smokes are really well placed.
Oh yeah, it's like Christmas, dude. Christmas decorations, the red and the green.
Yeah, exactly.
One of those probably came from. No, they didn't. Just all the smokes so far have been landing on roofs, even by Green Theft.
By both sides. This is just weird smokes.
Something is up with the smokes today. Diesel gets caught up by Will-O-Wisp. Great Breeze is looking for the refrag. He sees it through the bush.
Ooh, Cool Breeze takes out Willow.
He might be able to
Such a great headshot.
Might be trying to make his way into the middle house here. We got Nolamite, who's holding on to. I think he froze.
Drunk going for a cap. He's not ready for Green Theft, who just appeared out of nowhere on Drunk's perspective.
Cool Breeze is getting called out on the second floor. He's in a bit of a pickle. He can't really progress much further without getting caught out.
Does he know that Nynx is around the corner, though?
I think Nynx is being super stealthy.
I think you're right.
He's the quietest dragon to roam the land.
Cool Breeze is also being super quiet. Oh, he heard him, though. He is ready for Nynx. Oh, he's not
Nynx is got from the back.
Classic Onward.
That's just what happens. You look away at the wrong time. Now Raz is going to be looking for that refrag. I don't think Nynx is ready for that.
Yeah. Now it all comes down to Raz.
Raz is pointing his way through that bush, but he doesn't see it.
He's been able to pull it off before in quarantine. Can he do it again here in Suburbia?
Ooh, that would be intense.
Come on, how do you not see him, Raz? He's poking through the window.
He has to look through the bush because he's currently going in that. Well, he's not duck walking just yet, but. Like, that's what he sees. I've turned off the player highlights. Turn it back on now, and you can kind of see Nynx's outline, but I think Raz thinks that that's clear for some reason. He's progressing onward. The peak is about to come out from Nynx. No, he hears it. He hears Nynx squatting around. I'm just waiting for the opportunity to see like what Raz sees without the highlights.
Is the overlay up? Just wondering.
No, it's not.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was up 6 minutes ago, but it'll get corrected.
Okay, that's good to know.
Are you listening to the chat
seats.
again?
We have front row seats to Raz's potentially spectacular comeback for SEAL Team Bravo. Man, this is so...
Oh, he finds Lipinski through the bush now. Nynx is very aware of the positioning. He's firing through. Will he be able to fight this one as well? He's done it before. Can he do it again? There's a minute and 50 seconds left.
He's got plenty of time to figure this out.
Yeah, he almost gets Nynx through the house.
The hallway is a kill zone unlike any other.
Thinks he's
Middle
peeking
house.
through. Raz is throwing some
Oh no,
nades.
Raz, you're not ready. You're not.
No,
Oh,
and Animal
man.
House are able to secure it and go for the map or the round game win
Series win.
of all eternity. And they're able to, wow. Now they're probably going to be a diamond ranked team.
Oh, most assuredly. Well, I mean, the way the rankings work and all, they kind of, they kind of got to hold on to that positioning for a little while. But yeah, I mean, that will definitely impact Bravo's standing here, for sure.
Yeah, well, that's going to wrap it up from us tonight. I believe we have a meeting to catch, but we're just going to quickly
We do.
wrap up here. Wookie, what are your final thoughts?
Well, this was, as I kind of semi-predicted, an incredibly close game
we got
between
a pro
these
here.
two powerhouse players. I was not disappointed. I was favoring Steel Team Bravo in all this, and they put up quite a fight. But hey, Animal House definitely earned this victory here.
Yeah,
they played so well.
They played very well. They were able to kind of bring it back together in the middle of map 2. Almost winning that there, but Raz just carried it through to the final map, but the velocity by then was just lost. And the rest is history. Animal House will win the rounds 11-10. Very close game. But that is going to wrap it up from us. Our sponsors for the VRML, if you don't know already, are Pro2 VR, VR Cover, Fixit Gaming, and there's one other whose name
I think it's fixed.
It's
just
Fixit.
fixed.
Fixed.
It's Fixit?
I thought it's
The
Fixit
logo
here.
says Fix.
I'm looking it
with
up.
T.
It's fixed. Yeah. And then Rebuff Reality, our newest sponsor. They Pro2 VR, VR Cover, and Rebuff all make VR accessories. Go check them out. I think Pro2 and VR and VR Cover give goodies out to our winners, so definitely go ahead and support them. Rebuff are going to do something. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but
That's
they will do
new
something.
to me.
They provided the sounds for our assets, and they also provide music and other sounds for content creators on Twitch, YouTube, Mixer, you name it, they'll do it for you. Definitely go ahead and support our sponsors out, for they help us make this all possible. My name's
True.
TFH with a swear in the middle. My co-caster is Wookie with 500 E's.
5,000.
five-
It's okay,
I'm
though.
s-
I
oh,
forgive you.
Okay, I'm sorry. I couldn't read them all. But this has been Animal House versus Steel Team Bravo. It's been a very close game. I cannot express this enough. Watch the whole thing. And we will see you later in the week for more casts coming up on the VR Master League. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Stay safe. Stay mentally safe. And we'll see you on the battlefield.